Today is the 29th of May 2023. So guys, former Ntabazinduna chief Nhlanhlayamangwe Ndiweni has predicted that Zimbabweans will flee the country in large numbers if Zanu PF steals the August general elections. Ndiweni, who was removed from his position by the Mnangagwa government in 2019, currently lives in the UK. He has been a vocal critic of the Zanu PF government, denouncing maladministration and human rights abuses. Ndiweni believes that if Zanu PF steals the election, around 2 million Zimbabweans could seek refuge in South Africa illegally and illegally. He advocates for the Zimbabwean diaspora to have the right to vote and has been pushing for this since 2019. Ndiweni's organization, My Right to Vote, has also been pushing for political prisoners to be allowed to vote. That the opposition will win the election this year, but the Zanu PF will attempt to retain power through violence. More than 5 million Zimbabweans live outside the country, with the majority in South Africa. Ndiweni said if the Zanu PF government once again steals these elections, we will see about 2 million Zimbabweans packing their bags and going to South Africa. The biggest movement of people we have seen is in the Southern African Development Community, SADC, in our age. Movement will occur illegally and legally. Zanu PF has faced allegations of election rigging and manipulation through violence, intimidation, ballot stuffing, and harassment of opposition supporters. The 2008 presidential election was particularly controversial, with the opposition candidate Morgan Tsvangirai withdrawing due to violence. Stakeholders are pushing for reforms for a fair electoral process in the 2023 elections. There have been calls from various stakeholders for Zimbabwe to allow diaspora vote. Speaking of the National Assembly, Jacob Mudenda last year called for amendments to the Zimbabwean constitution to allow citizens in the diaspora to vote. Mudenda is a senior first official in the ruling party Zanu PF to push for this agenda, as the party has previously said that the government had no resources to conduct a diaspora vote. It also said that it would only consider allowing citizens in the diaspora to vote if Western powers remove the sanctions imposed on Zimbabwe. Many Zimbabweans have left the country due to economic challenges, political instability, and human rights violations, often attributed to the ruling Zanu PF party. The majority living in South Africa, the UK, and the USA, and the majority of them are assumed to be supporters of the opposition. President Emmerson Mnangagwa and opposition leader Nelson Chamisa are set to compete for the presidential for the second time, following the 2018 polls in which Mnangagwa narrowly won. Mnangagwa is expected to announce the election date today, which is Monday, the 29th of May 2023. We'll be keeping you guys up to date here. And so, migration from Zimbabwe to South Africa. Personally, I don't think vazhinji vachiri kuda kuya ku South Africa kuzosenza kuzoshanda ku South Africa. Vazhinji vakutodzoka from South Africa to Zimbabwe, and yes, zvakaoma muZimbabwe. At the same time, South Africa macho hazvisisiri nyore. Magreener pastors anga ariko muna 2013 muna 2012 muSouth Africa hasisimo muna 2023. I mean, if you look on the rand at the moment, it's already 20 rand against $1. So for many people, vashanda mabasa emaoko nevanonge vachishandirawo macompanies in South Africa, mari dzavanotambira dzinenge dziri shoma kuti vazokwanisa kuraramawo imomo vachitumirawo kumusha zvinenge zvichinetsa. So vazhinji they're now moving back to Zimbabwe to start their own projects vekumiramirawo handika. But anyway, we never know kuti zvinhu zvakamira sei, but I really don't think that many Zimbabweans will flock again to South Africa like zvakaona muna 2008 muna 2010 or muna 2018. So ngati in the comment section, guys. This is a daily news, breaking news, everyday news on Prince Millennium TV. We need to go and inspect our names of voters roll. At the same time, we need to register to vote. Kune vasati register kuvota, and we need to vote again on the voting day, because election haingowinwa nemuromo kana nepa social media. Inoitowinwa kana vanhu vaenda vanoregister kuvota, vanhu vaenda vanovota. Otherwise, techikotaura pa social media ngoti diaspora vote, of which we both know that it won't happen anytime soon. Even in 2028 kunenge kusina diaspora vote. Anyway, daily news, breaking news, everyday news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. We'll be keeping you guys up to date with the latest. Turn on the notification bell so that you won't miss any of our new uploads that you do upload here. Daily news, breaking news, everyday news. It comes to you guys each and every Monday to Friday here on Prince Miller Entertainment TV, both on all our social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and also on Twitter at PMillerENT. Bless up.